businesses, local groups, your friends and neighbors on TV. Live in Tallahassee is brought to you by the Proctor Car Dealerships. Prism TV by CenturyLink. And now, here are your hosts, Ann Howard and Joel Silver.
Welcome out to Live in Tallahassee. Well, obviously I'm not Joel Silver, but here is my lovely co-host tonight, Ann Howard. How's it going, Ann?
It's going very well, and is your voice on the intro, so we're close. This is John Summers, who's joining us this evening to co-host as we start this evening off.
We'll throw it to Joel a little later on, but we're here at the 2014 Top Salon of Tallahassee, I guess it is.
Tallahassee Top Salon by Roland Publishing, Tallahassee Magazine. It's one of my favorite events of the year, and that's why I am here. I love it, and I invited you.
Well, and I sure do appreciate it. This is my first time here, and the crowd inside is amazing. And actually, I heard it sold out tonight, so that's really exciting. A portion of the proceeds are going to charity, and they had to move it up here to the UCC, University Center Club, because they just outgrew the previous venue, and heck, next year it might be at the Civic Center. You never know.
You never know. And basically what we do here this evening is we take some salons and we take some deserving women, and they get makeovers top to bottom, and they look amazing, and we display them this evening.
And it's all kind of a competition, I suppose. And there are some very talented salons in there, some wonderful people that know what they're doing. Yeah.
Competition and charity, and some lovely ladies looking even better. We love it. We've been here every year that Tallahassee Magazine has done this event, and Joel actually couldn't be here this evening. We're going to toss to him later, and that's why we invited our very good friend, John Summers.
Well, it's been a pleasure, and I appreciate it. Now, do you want to give a credit out to who did your hair tonight?
Well, Anna King with Cabello Salon.
Cabela's, yeah.
She does my hair all the time. I love her. She's fantastic. If you're looking for a new hairstylist, she's your girl. But in the meantime, we're actually going to toss it to this event so you can see how beautiful women are in Tallahassee.
2014 Top Salon, live from the University Center Club, Tallahassee Magazine. An unbelievable event tonight. I'm actually walking the runway that you saw all the wonderful models walk down, and the crowd is thrilled. We've got a huge turnout. It's sold out. Unbelievable food, unbelievable entertainment. This is the place to be tonight. University Center Club, 2014 Top Salon.
This is the gorgeous, engaged Mackenzie Burley, who actually, you're the brains behind this organization and this particular effort.
Well, I would say Roland Publishing is, and Brian, but yes, I did kind of develop it, but it's taken its own legs from here, and you know, Linda Belcher and Melissa Tees have really, and Carrie Bryan have really taken it on another level this year, so it's really exciting to see.
Absolutely, it is so fun this evening. We've had such a great time. We've been here every year that you've done this, and this is multiple years now. What is the history of this particular event? How did you come up with this idea?
Ultimately, it was a combination of seeing an article in a magazine from another city of a hair competition, and then the love that I had from the Bravo show Sheer Genius, which is kind of how we started thinking about Daniel Lewis to even become the MC of the event. So it was a collaboration of things that we've read, things that we've watched, and the 24-hour makeover process that we decided that we would make our own Tallahassee local salon event that ultimately was giving back to the community, giving back to an organization, and ultimately just made the whole entire community kind of feel good, have fun, and look good doing it.
And I'm here with our MC of the night, Daniel. Man, what an amazing performance. I thought I was an energetic guy, but you took down the roof here.
Thanks so much. It's not that hard when you've got a room full of hairstylists going on. So,
I guess so. The room is supercharged with energy.
Absolutely.
Makes your job a little easier. Tell me some background. How did this get started? How are you involved? It's a wonderful event tonight.
Well, I grew up in this area, and after I went off and did a few more things, they thought it deemed me worthy to MC an event. You know, and it's basically just like being behind the chair for me every day. You just make someone smile and happy and laugh a little bit, and they're going to have a good time. So
instead of doing one person's hair, you're working 1,000 people.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, this has been the biggest year so far, and a sold-out show. I mean, what else can you ask for? I guess next year we might be moving it inside Doak Campbell Stadium.
We might just do that, and we're going to change it up a little bit next year. We're going to have a little fantasy hair. We're going to keep it fresh.
Okay, I'm here with Ann, the owner of Cabela's, who actually does Ann Howard's hair, right?
Yeah.
it looked wonderful tonight. You guys are terrific. I wanted to get a little insight as to how you chose the model for tonight, what goes into getting her prepared, and just give me some behind the scenes.
Okay, well, I got in contact with the Chelsea House because it's a house that are for women that don't have anywhere to live, they don't have any means. They gave me a couple options. I met with all of them. I gave them all a makeover, for the record. Wow. But this is the one I chose.
This has got to have been a special evening for you, and you're just beaming with pride. And tell me what this means to you.
It means the world to me that people reach out and help others to stand up.
You pulled it off. You look beautiful out there. Congratulations on being a part of this. I know you can't thank Cabela's enough. And
I can't.
We really appreciate you taking the time and everything you all have done.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Close.
Okay.
Now open. Happy birthday. It's a painting easel. Come on, the tide's coming in. This is my favorite one.
It's upside down.
Oh, right. Sorry. It takes him places he's always wanted to go. That's why we bought a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Would you help me welcome Daniel Lewis?
Hi, everybody. Well, that was a little sad. Don't give me an applause. Give Tallahassee Magazine an applause. Woo! This is longer. Am I older or is this longer? Both. So is everyone excited about tonight? Yes. We have some great things happening. There's some pretty people happening. And I tell you what, Tallahassee gets prettier and prettier. I think it's the internet. Yeah. All right, everybody, we're going to have a great time tonight. We got some great auction items a little bit later. We have some great judges tonight. They're so fun and just fanciful when they have someone like Marsha Dahl kind of as their little leader of the group. So I'm going to introduce them to you first. Miss Jane Marks has been practicing psychotherapist in the area for the past 40 years. She's received many awards, ranging from NAACP Image Award to the Family Therapist of the Year. And she is one of the most beautiful women in Tallahassee. Next up, we've got Miss Marsha Dahl herself. Give Miss Marsha Dahl a hand. Miss Marsha Dahl is the president of Marsha Dahl Models and Promotions. Her agency has expanded to all 50 states, representing over 40,000 models and actors nationwide. Our next judge for tonight is Miss Kristen Ledlow. Let's light her up. Miss Kristen Ledlow is the current host of NBA Inside Stuff. She's also co-host a sports radio talk show airing on 92.9 FM, The Game in Atlanta. She's a former runner-up in the Miss Florida pageant and a passionate sports fan. Next up, we have Mr. Ron Faircloth. Ron Faircloth, sachet. Give it a silhouette. Do it. Ron Faircloth. He left the business for 10 years to follow his true passion for hairstyling. He's been in the industry for 17 years doing the ladies of Tallahassee and a few other men too. And a very special guest tonight as a judge, Miss Peggy Jones. Peggy Jones is the owner of Peggy's Hair Salon and Art Gallery in Santa Rosa Beach. She's an artist who finds her muse in the study representing natural landscapes of Northwest Florida. The man who keeps us smiling, Dr. Russell Rainey. Dr. Russell Rainey is recognized for his gentleness, dental excellence, professionalism, advanced dental education, and his unwavering commitment to the care of his patients. It is Dr. Russell Rainey.
There he is, Daniel Lewis, on stage leading the crowd at this year's Top Salons for 2014, and that's a crowd of over 600 people, and what an event it's been so far. Joel Silver coming to you outside the University Center. We'll be back inside in just a few moments with Ann Howard and John Summers as they continue to take us through this episode of Top Salons, and we're going to dedicate a lot of the time for this episode to this event because it's such a big event, and Tallahassee Magazine always does such great things for our community. And it's been a great event so far. You saw earlier each and every one of these salons putting their stuff out on the runway, showing what they do and their talents, and it's been quite a show so far. The demonstration earlier tonight with Daniel Lewis, the Locks of Love, it was a special moment. Everybody really enjoyed it, and it shows that this event also gives back to the community. So we got a lot more to show you here, but also later in the show we do have some other things coming up. First of all, Tim Center will be joining us. He'll be telling us about Pig Fest. We're going to take a look back. We're going to show you some of the highlights from previous years and what happens at this amazing barbecue competition. And we're also going to tell you about Red Hills Horse Trials. It's coming up in just a couple of weeks, but you can still get tickets. We're going to tell you how to get tickets, what happens each and every one of the days during Red Hills Horse Trials, and where to go to see all the action. All that coming up after this segment of Live in Tallahassee. So now, let's toss it back upstairs. John Summers and Howard with part 2 of Top Salons.
I am here with Jane Marks, one of our judges tonight, and actually you've been a judge for this event since its inception.
I have. It's just a fabulous event. I mean,
now the crowd is voting right now, and choosing their favorite, but what your actual role as a judge is
that we vote on each participant. We look at things like transformation, overall look, how they come across, presentation, and we assign a certain amount of points, and then they use, I think it accounts for 50% of the total, so it does make a difference. Wow. You know, you want to wow the judges too.
Well, I know you're real proud to be a part of it.
Absolutely. We love being a part of it.
Thank you so much, Ms. Marks. Jane, thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right. It's intermission right now. People are actually voting for their top salon right now, and I tracked down our presenting sponsor, Dr. Rainey, and he's also one of the judges. What a great show tonight. Unbelievable.
These salons have gone over the top this year. These models are hot. They are looking good. What a transformation we've seen. We started this 4 years ago to help the salons pick a person to do not just a makeover, but make a difference in their lives.
Right.
These salons give to these wonderful ladies. They help them get jobs. They change their life forever. And it's not just about hair and makeup and nice clothes. It's a life-changing event, and we just wanted to give back to the community.
Well, I thought it was especially poignant when you had the young lady come up and she did the Locks for Love there and actually cut her hair off and was donated to someone that needs it. That's amazing.
That hair will go to make a wig for someone with cancer.
There you go. Well, thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure to be covering it for Live in Tallahassee, and good luck to you guys.
Awesome, thank you.
The winner of 2014 Top Salon for the second year in a row, our dance.
Well, we have just announced the winner, and I'm here with Melody. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Our dance is in the house. Second year in a row.
No one like it. Our dance is the most wonderful group of girls. I've gained so many friends through this whole process. They're wonderful, and I wouldn't have stepped out of my comfort zone had it not been for them. So thank you.
And quite an accomplishment. 2 years in a row. You definitely had the crowd support out there. When they announced you, the room went wild.
So congratulations to our winner this evening. It is a hard fight to get this particular title. So congratulations to you. You deserve it.
I'm telling you, it was a tough competition because really any one of those salons could have won tonight, and I actually got to vote. They gave me a voting ticket. I won't disclose who I voted for, but it was a tough competition because they all did a wonderful job.
Absolutely, and every year Tallahassee Magazine does this event, and it benefits charities, it benefits gorgeous women who deserve to be even more gorgeous. We love it. It's one of my favorite events in town for sure.
There you go.
And then you also have the beautiful Mackenzie Burley.
Absolutely. Can't get any better than that.
Je t'aime, mi amour. Oui, oui, mon chéri.
There it is, the University Center Club behind us. Tallahassee Top Salons now over, winner crowned, and what a great event it's been. Hey, but we still got some time left in the show. Now, we're going to talk about some events coming up in Tallahassee because we've got some big ones as we enter into spring here in our community. It's always a great time. Earlier today, we had a conversation with Tim Center about this year's Pig Fest, and it's going to be a great event. Let's take a look at that now. You're looking at the Pig Fest logo, and check out who has stopped by the Live in Tallahassee studios here with Tim Center.
Is this where the magic happens?
This is it.
This is exciting.
I'm
pumped.
We're so excited to have you here, and he's here to talk about his event, his organization. And Tim, I have to think, if I'm going to go to one event in a year, I'm going to go to an event called Pig Fest. I mean, that just sounds like fun.
It brings out the best in all of us. Barbecue, family, music, beer. I mean, what's not to like about this thing?
It sounds like there's a lot to like. I mean, we're going to have great food. We're going to have celebrities. We're going to have people competing from all over the country.
That's right.
For the best barbecue, and you get to sample it if you attend, right?
That's right. Southeast Regional Pig Fest, it benefits the Capital Area Community Action Agency. That's an organization that's here in town helping people, changing lives by working with folks in poverty, trying to get them into the middle class.
Okay.
And we're excited to be able to have an event that everybody can attend, very family friendly. Barbecue competitors from across the country coming in to compete. Bands playing all day. Myron Mixon, the barbecue pitmaster competitor in his reality show, he's actually coming in not just to be seen and sell his cookbook, but he'll be competing against these folks coming in from across the country. We've got Sonny's Barbecue has actually now got a competition team, and they're bringing in their Austin Q team. They're going to be helping us out. We've got fabulous sponsors who have really helped make this happen. I think for folks who are coming out as a family-friendly event, first day of spring break, for example, we've got a family 4-pack for folks to come out there, 2 adults, 2 kids, $20. And then if you want to go a little fancier, go with a VIP tent. Tri-Eagle Sales Black Crown VIP tent. Great seating to watch the music and an opportunity to taste the competition barbecue without even having to go pay for it extra or be a judge.
And this is just as they're entering spring break. The kids will be entering spring break and starting to enjoy their whole week.
It's going to be a fabulous day. March 15th is Saturday. It's out at the North Florida Fairgrounds, which is a great venue. A lot of free parking, beautiful skies, and it's going to be fantastic. We've got a lot of food vendors coming out and enjoying the opportunity to sell what they're doing. We've got a kids zone for people to bounce the houses and rock walls and zip lines and all that kind of stuff. But the key is the competition barbecue. It's fantastic.
What is your favorite barbecue dish?
I love beef brisket. I'm a beef brisket myself. I mean,
Okay.
it's Pig Fest, so we're talking pork ribs, we're talking pulled pork, and we also have barbecue chicken. But we've also got those competitors who will have their food vendor trucks out there. They sell a little bit of everything. We're excited about really the kind of draw that we have with Pig Fest. We'll have probably about 1,500 people coming out for the day just to sample what's going on and have fun. It's also, by the way, there's an FSU baseball game that afternoon. I'd say come by, pick up some barbecue, take it with you for your tailgate.
Of course. That sounds like a great day. And all benefits the Capital Area Community Action Agency. Tim is the head of that agency. Look it up online. It's a great cause, helping people in need, and this is a great way to do it with good fun, good food, and all that.
Joel, thanks so much. We're excited about PigFest. We're excited about the work we're doing with those who have a little bit less than the rest of us, and this is a great opportunity to help out both.
All right, we'll see you March 15th at the fairgrounds. All right, now let's take a look at some of the highlights from last year's PigFest.
PigFest is a celebration of freezing cold. No, it's a celebration of barbecue. It's a fundraiser for the Capital Area Community Action Agency, and it is an actual barbecue competition licensed by the Florida Barbecue Association. It's a way to introduce the community who might not be aware of Capital Area Action Agency, a way for them to get to know that agency, get to know other community agencies that serve the community, have some great barbecue, enjoy some great music, and spend a day with their family that you don't always get that opportunity to do.
Hey, I'm Tim Center. I'm Capital Area Community Action Agency Executive Director. We serve the poor in 8 counties. 22% of the population lives in poverty. So to help them, we had the Southeast Regional PigFest. It's a 4th annual PigFest cook-off, barbecue competition, music festival, kids zone, marketplace, a little bit of fun for the family to come out, enjoy a great Saturday afternoon, and have some great barbecue. We've got cook teams coming in from all over the Southeast, and we've got folks who are coming in from Dothan and Atlanta and Live Oak and down south as well, Port Charlotte. 36 teams in all competing for $6,000 in prizes. Great day today for volunteers from Hancock Bank who came out and made it a day of service. We had Path 106.1 stage with bands playing on a voluntary basis to help us out. And we were very excited to have Triangle Sales do the VIP Black Crown Lounge. And that was fantastic because we were able to offer competition barbecue to our guests who wanted to pay a little bit more, make a donation to those to help the poor. And it was great.
Tom Cruise with Live in Tallahassee here with Mr. Aaron of E.T.'s Barbecue. Could you tell me a little bit about your team and involvement today?
We started this about a year ago, and we've been doing the competition barbecue circuits throughout Florida, Georgia, Alabama. This is our 2nd time here. It's a good event for a good cause, and we enjoy doing it.
All right, folks, we're at 2013 PigFest. I am in Swinging Harpoon, and we had a ball. We've been here every year since this thing started. First year it was freezing cold. Today it's sort of nice, you know, and it's great to support this great cause. You got a bunch of barbecue out there, and they feed us free, by the way. It's really good stuff.
There's a lot of good competition out here, and a lot of great gadgets, big grills, you know, nice different grills. It was a great turnout.
And that means your grand champion in the overall category with $1,000 and a trophy goes to Captain Jack's Barbecue. Congratulations to Captain Jack.
We're extremely excited. My name's Matt Lee.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're actually cooking for a team called Captain Jack's. They had a misfortune this week and asked us to fill in and cook for their team. So it's the first time we've ever won a grand champion, and it's the first time Captain Jack's ever won a grand champion. So we couldn't be happier.
We're Captain Jack's Barbecue Crew, and you're watching Live in Tallahassee.
All right, there it is. That was exciting, but Tim, it's going to be even better this year.
Oh, last year it was freezing cold, it was windy, it was in February. We're in the middle of March. It's going to be gorgeous weather. It's going to be a fabulous time for the entire family to come out, and we've made it even better for everybody coming. It's going to be an outstanding day.
Thanks, Tim. And there you see it on your screen, March 15th. That's the event, North Florida Fairgrounds. Be sure to be there. And a big thank you to Tim Center for doing that interview with us. Very good guy, great leader in our community, and it's a great event. And please be there and enjoy some barbecue food. Okay, we got just a few more minutes. I want to tell you about a couple more upcoming events, and then we wrap the show up. We start with the Elle Allen Fashion Show, and that's tomorrow night, Friday night. And this one always pleases every year. The Elle Allen Fashion Week, Fashions Fight Against Cancer. This is it. It's a lot like Top Salons. It's going to be some great looking people, some great models, but this one is to fight cancer. Now in this one, it's a fashion show with local designers and ready-to-wear fashions from Tallahassee boutiques, lots of food, lots of fun, and lots of good memories. It all happens at the Women's Club of Tallahassee, which you know is right in Midtown. Admission is only $35. 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. If you need more information, call 251-5189. The LL Allen Fashion Week, LIT, always there, always covers this each and every year. And this year seems like it's going to be another great year. Now, the following week, everybody loves this event, and this is one that brings the entire community together, and it involves the horses. I told you about it earlier, folks. This is it. The 2014 Red Hills International Horse Trials is the official name of this, but the Red Hills Trials always brings out huge crowds, and there's something to do every day of the weekend. Now, Friday is dressage. If you don't have to work, if you've got some time, be there at Eleanor Clapp Phipps Park on Friday to see, well, it's essentially horse dancing. Dressage is a great event, and you definitely want to see it if you have the opportunity and if you've never seen it before. On Saturday, it's the Cross Country Tour. This is the most exciting event that happens at Red Hills. This is the one where you see the great jumps out on the course. Bring your picnic baskets. Be sure you bring your chairs, but you can line your chair up anywhere on this course and watch incredible jumping techniques by horse and rider. This is a sport, folks, and it's a sight to see. So be there on Saturday all day long as the horses jump and go on their cross-country track. On a Sunday, it's the stadium jumping event, and you've seen this before on TV, and you've seen it before if you've been at this event, but bleachers will be available, standing room, obviously, and this is when the horses will go around the stadium and on a timed course and jump over the challenges, and it's also a great day to enjoy outdoors, Eleanor Clapp Phipps Park, and this is it wraps up the entire Red Hills Horse Trials weekend. So you got it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you need more information on any of this, check it out on their website. It's www.rhht.org. And there you go, folks. 2 great events the next 2 weekends. This is the time, and we got Springtime Tallahassee coming up. It's going to be a great spring here in our home city. And that's going to wrap it up. We're out of time for this week's show. A big thank you to Tallahassee Magazine for having Live in Tallahassee there. We always enjoy those events. A big thank you to John Summers and Ann Howard, who are wrapping up inside all the festivities. And thank you for your efforts inside. We enjoyed the story. So stay with Live in Tallahassee. We leave you now with some more scenes from Tallahassee's Top Salon 2014.
Yeah, when I walk on by, girls be looking like Danny Fly. I've been to the beat, walking down the street in my new freak, yeah. This is how I roll, animal print pants out control. It's Red Food with the big ass roll, and like Bruce Lee, I got the glow, yo. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Thank you for watching Live in Tallahassee. For the entire team, this is your announcer, John Summers, saying good night, and be sure to visit us on Facebook.
Do you love delicious barbecue? How about great live musics? Then bring the whole family to enjoy a fun-filled day at the 5th Annual Southeast Regional Pig Fest, a car and bike show, the marketplace for a great shopping experience, food vendors, and a festival Midway Kid Zone. Barbecue chef Myron Mixon from TLC's Barbecue Pitmasters will be cooking for you. Be a vendor or volunteer, call us or check us out online and on Facebook. Do it today to reserve your VIP tickets.